Hi, I'm Gary with Haselkorn Thibaut, investmentfraudlawyers.com. If you invested in GWG Holdings L-Bonds and lost money, you're not alone. And you may still have options to recover your losses, but time could be running out for some investors. GWG L-Bonds were promoted as traditional bond investments, and in reality, they were high-yield alternative investments that were speculative and risky, illiquid, complex, and the financials for the underlying business had a number of potential red flags. GWG raised over $1.6 billion from investors across the country through various broker-dealer and financial advisor firms. By late 2021, there was a default and missed interest payments, followed in 2022 by the company suspending payments and filing for bankruptcy, leaving many investors with devastating losses. Unfortunately, many investors were told to hang in there, and they would get their investment back through the bankruptcy court. But that was never a likely outcome, and the financial advisors knew that information. The bankruptcy process ultimately canceled the bonds and replaced them with wind-down trust interests, and while the WDT has recovered some funds, the overall total for investors has been relatively small, just pennies on the dollar. Many investors are now pursuing recovery from the brokerage firms and financial advisors that recommended and sold them these investments. Firms like Emerson Equity, International Securities, Centaurus Financial, and others had legal and regulatory duties to the investors to conduct proper due diligence, ensure investment suitability, and clearly disclose risks. As a result of that negligence, investors are paying the price. But those investment losses may be recoverable. You may be able to seek compensation directly from the firm or advisor that sold you GWG L-Bonds. Claims often involve violations of applicable laws, rules, regulations, or firm policies in the recommendation and sale of GWG bonds. And some claims involve unsuitable recommendations that were not in the investor's best interest, misrepresentations or material omissions, or failure to supervise. At Haselkorn Thibaut, we handle these cases on a contingency basis, meaning no attorney's fees unless we recover money for you. Our team includes former defense side lawyers as well as former financial advisors. With more than 50 years of combined legal experience and a 98% success rate for investors nationwide, Haselkorn Thibaut has built one of the strongest records in the field of investment fraud recovery for investors just like you. We've represented thousands of investors, and our results speak for themselves. If you lost money in GWG L-Bonds, don't wait. Call 1-888-885-7162 or visit investmentfraudlawyers.com today for your free confidential consultation. We'll help you understand your rights and help you fight to recover what you've lost.